Yo, Luna, what's good?
Hey,
Chat, what's going on? Today we have a guest that's going to be on stream with us. You guys can't tell. We got baby Zoe. I totally forgot that the wifey had physical therapy at 2 o'clock. So we're going to be streaming. If she starts crying 30 minutes in, we're probably, we're going to cut the stream early. So let's just hope she stays asleep. We'll see. And James Bruce should be coming on in a little bit too. What's going on with you, bro? We got FOMC's about to hit.
it's for real. I've been staring at the charts all day.
Have you?
Yep. This with a move like this, I just couldn't get off.
Bro, I locked in another Tradeify payout, man.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah, it's payout number 9 for March. If you count like every account, I know influencers like to do that instead of just saying like 3 payouts. Hey, I'm counting every account, bro.
Dude,
Payout
that's
number
not,
9.
it is 9. I mean, it's 9 accounts, 9 payouts.
Technically 9. So yeah, that was awesome. We did that on stream with Randy. Randy was on stream with us. So I'm chilling, man. Like maybe 2 o'clock. Here we go. I don't know what's gonna happen here. What do you think? Bullish or bearish, Luna?
I'm still bearish. We just like had an attempt to break out this low, but then we held. So now I'm not really sure. I was watching these 30-minute closes, staying strong.
People are cracking me up on the ASFX chat. You can't see this chat, Luna, because it's only on the ASFX TV. Unless you're a member, you might not be able to see the chat. But they're laughing. They're saying, "I hope Zoe can give us some signals." What's up, guys? Yeah, she might. Maybe she'll give us
up or down, up or down. Burp
man.
if you up or fart if down.
Yeah, burp or fart. Yeah, what do you think, bro? You want to get your screen up too? Did you keep taking trades too? You still killing it today? Guys, Luna on Prop for Match TV. If you don't know, welcome to Luna. I don't know if he's been on ASFX TV before, but
Never.
he is
Just on the podcast.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah, Luna is like my co-host in a way. I mean, he runs the London stream for Prop for Match TV. So he's there from 4 a.m. to 8. And then I go over from 8 to 12, but there's always some overlap and we hang out. Like today on stream, I don't know, Luna was just like murdering the ES, just like I don't know. You took I feel like 4 winning short trades in a row just on that sell off in the pre.
Yeah, I was pretty much recycling at that point. So I was like getting back in the same trade plan, the same trade idea, which I rarely do, but in the right conditions I do. And today it was just selling so hard. And I was watching the order flow and it gave me times to get back in. But it was just like otherwise it was my normal short. It was my initial balance breakout short.
Yeah, so like totally just part of your strategy. It just worked out. It just was a bunch of entries for your model.
Well, so the model only had 1 entry, but on rare occasions, I re-entered the same trade idea, and I just did that based on the order flow. So, and I normally don't do it. It's not like part of my rules or anything, but it was just like too good to like not do it.
Facts. Yeah, that makes sense, bro.
And I was also the other thing was I was all green on all my accounts, so I felt like it was like okay for me to risk a little bit more. Like I was like, I'm just gonna trade 1 account, even if I take a red trade right here, I'm still green on like 6 accounts. So it just felt like chill and relaxed. It wasn't like out of like pure FOMO. I didn't feel like.
Totally. No, I mean, you were killing it, man. So guys, this is my profit on Tradeify. So you can see 159K. So I already took a payout on 2 of these accounts. So I'm on the second payout for those, like the second cycle. But this third account will be my first payout on this account. So total P&L for Tradeify for March is $9,000 now. Once I request this at the end of the day, and yeah, this was kind of my big thing. I took some trades on TPT, and I ended up just like closing it early. I don't really know. It was weird because I took the same short on Tradeify and held it and locked in my payout. But I felt like a little bit over leveraged because I also took the short on Take Profit Trader, and at first it started going against me a little bit, and I was just like, I'm just a little over leveraged right now. I just didn't feel comfortable in it. So I cut the TPT one. So I'd love to find a trade on these if possible. We'll see.
Are you man, I almost feel like should we pull up the press conference? So I do have.
Yeah, can you? Do you know
how to do just that? A decision? Okay, so right now I do have my my squawks up. So I am watching the squawks. I'm seeing Fed maintains projections, FOMC summary and economic projections link. Okay, right here. So, oh yeah, so like I'm gonna read this whole PDF. So I got the projections. So they did release the information.
Yeah, honestly, kind of a lackluster FOMC release. But usually, I mean, usually, like from my experience with FOMC, you see a pop in one direction at 2 o'clock, and then the real volatility picks up once Powell starts speaking at 2:30. But usually, there's more than just this. I mean, this has kind of been a nothing burger.
So it came out as forecasted. We had previous was 3.75. Forecast is 3.75. Oh, so maybe it hasn't actually come out yet. No, okay, it's not listed here on Forex Factory.
Oh,
So
the data didn't come out yet?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, they released, I have a link here to the projections report. So I feel like they did release it, but I don't see anything updating on Forex Factory.
Interesting.
Real
All right.
change in GDP, 2028, 2.1 median. See, I don't know how to read this, but there's this, I have a link to it here. I don't think I can put it in the chat, but I'll put it in our private chat if you want to see this.
Yeah, sure. You can send it over.
Yep.
Do you want to get your screen up, bro? I'm just gonna go grab a freaking diet soda real quick. Need some caffeine. Do you mind? Yeah, I'll just pull your
Oh,
screen
not
up.
at all. Here,
Oh,
I'm gonna put it on.
okay, and we got JB. Okay, cool. I'll pull your screen up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Okay, perfect.
Yo, James, JB.
Yes, sir.
Zoe Ray.
What's up, Luna?
Yo.
I'll be right back.
Dude, Luna, do you sleep, dude?
Dude, I'm tired right now. Well, I've been staring at these charts all day, and I guess it's an FOMC thing or something because the market's been moving. I'm here.
Do you see gold drop, bro? Jeez.
Dude, I had a good gold short at 4971.
Nice. What?
I took it. My TP was just 7.4 points.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy pre-market trade as well. Yesterday jumped and today it dropped. There you go.
We had a really big range here. So we'd been chopping here, and all week I haven't gotten any gold trades because I didn't want to trade in this range. I knew people who were trading in the range. And so I did mark it out a little bit. Like I started to mark it out as it was going here, but I wasn't going to take this trade. And I had this sitting here since Monday. So I had this idea just sitting here, waiting and waiting and waiting. And it was so satisfying to actually have it happen and take the trade that I'd been waiting for.
Yeah, Luna was like destroying the pre-market, James, on stream today.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, the markets have been moving the last 2 days, pretty much like an hour before the open.
Yeah. Like the biggest move has been in the pre-market, and then the open has been trash.
Zach, I got another account pass with FTMO, so I've got 300K in funding now with them.
Let's go, bro. God damn. So that's.
I think I got like I'll have to work it out, but I think I've got about like a 6.5 grand payout coming end of the week.
My dude. So that's pretty much like when you have 300K with FTMO, guys, for any of my non-CFD traders, that's pretty much like a 30K personal account in a way.
Yeah, correct.
It's 10% static drawdown. You withdraw anything above it. So that's
so
pretty lit, bro.
That's 6.5 grand payouts on 2 100Ks, and then I got this third one now over the line. So we'll see what we can do.
Congrats, bro. I was telling Luna I locked in another Tradeify payout too today on stream.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that you put on the Black Shirt Club chat. Yes, sir.
Yo, shout out to Lance, bro. He says I grabbed 3,200 off that sell-off. Let's go.
Oh, there you go.
That's a big number right there.
I mean, it looks like a lot of chat doesn't sleep either. We have chat in here from London Sesh. Shout out Ajax, We Buy House, Craig.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the YouTube chat's starting to grow too. We got people in YouTube on ASFX.
Yeah. Where's James? Here I am. Yeah. You're streaming to my YouTube and Twitter as well, Zach, yeah?
Yeah, we're streaming to your Twitter. Oh, maybe we're not streaming to your YouTube. Oh, you want me to put up your YouTube next time?
Yeah, you can put my
always
put that up, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I
could probably add it right now. Let me see.
Yeah. I mean, I could also add it as well, my side, but
I got you. Oh wait, no, I can't do it. It says I
okay, I got it.
Okay,
yeah.
You get it done. What about you, ASFX TV? Can we get a P&L check? How you guys doing? Who's up? When is the London session? London session is at 4 a.m. Eastern. So I
No,
mean, if
3
you're
a.m.
not, oh, but I mean,
Well,
oh
at
yeah,
the
yeah,
moment
3
it's
a.m.
4 a.m. because of the daylight savings, but normally it's 3 a.m. At
When
the end
is
of this
the
week.
daylight savings change?
To change end of this week, or end of the month. I think end of the month. Yeah.
It's so weird. So it's like it's gonna be so it's crazy if that the volume would change that much. Like if there's like people who are just trading the London Open, I guess in London they're gonna change with the time change.
Because
So
they haven't. You guys changed daylight savings. They haven't done that yet, so that's why it's 4 a.m. Zach's right. It's 4 a.m. But normally it's 3 a.m. That when they change and on the same as you, it'll be 3 a.m.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Not much really happening here on the FOMC. Normally comes in about like half past.
I actually liking the short. I saw this create this kind of bottoming here. I had multiple like reasons why this could reverse, but the fact that it's not going anywhere after FOMC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Bro, I'm so like, I still think that overall we should be bearish today. So I'm like, maybe this is just going to be one of those no pullback, just keep selling off type of days. But I don't want to. I don't know. There's just no entry for me right here. You know what I mean?
Yep. I have to short it from lower, and it's a scary short. Like we have room down on NQ to beat a previous day low, but right now ES bottomed right at previous day low.
It did. It's also below previous day's point of control.
So if it does bounce here, it would make total sense when we think about yesterday's range, today's range. It could go previous day mid, and today's mid is almost the exact same.
I can see that. I could totally see that.
And if it keeps selling, then I can also see that because of this downtrend that we're in. And right now, the fact that we're rejecting, like I almost want to get in cheaper, but I'm waiting for the breakout here. But if this breaks out right here, I kind of expect it's one of these times where it could go really fast.
Yeah.
Since this is a major level, it's been playing out for a little while, for a couple of days here. So yeah, but I'm just going to follow my plan, which is to wait for the 15-minute close. So
I'm with you on that. I think I'm gonna lock and load my Lucid 50K Flex evals. I think we'll do evals for the day, for the rest of the day. I'd love to get these funded. That'd be great. They're also 1 day pass, so maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go like that or if I want to just take my time on them. I'm thinking we'll go somewhere in the middle. Like maybe I'll trade 5 to 8 micros, but I'm not going to be doing 2 minis trying to pass quick. I think
so. You don't have any. Either way, you're not planning on taking more than a month either way. So it's like the difference of you're talking about a few days versus 5 days, then it makes no difference.
Oh yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I think I'm realizing. So I was talking to a few people on this. Like, when we trade futures evals, when they have 1 day pass, we get so caught up like trying to pass in 1 day. It's like, but what if we don't pass? What if it takes us 3 resets or 2 days worth of resets? Then we finally pass. What if we just took 4 to 5 days, but we only paid once? You know what I mean? You're saving so much more money.
Yep.
I might take a short on the Lucid accounts here because we're below previous day's point of control. I'm just going to get it started, I guess. And they're evals. It's fun. It's all fun and games. Okay, so 4 accounts, 4, 8, 12, 16, 5, 10, 15. I need to do 20 micros for 5 each. So I'm just going to hit it. I'm going to hit sell.
Send it.
We're going to send it. Might go a little bit higher first, but it's all good. So yeah, okay, I'm short from 24,873.75. I should log in here too. I'll pull up my screen in a second. Just gotta log in.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of order flow today, and I guess after this morning, feeling locked in with it, I've just been staring at it the rest of the day. And a lot of that is just looking at the delta. So I'm looking at the cumulative volume delta of the aggressive buyers and sellers and the difference. So I look for stacked imbalances where we have an imbalance of buyers or sellers, and then for the price to hold on like one side of that imbalance.
Do you have examples on the chart you could show us? Because I'm like, I don't look at any order flow. I've never gotten into it. I'd love to see how you do it. Because I know Austin uses Bookmap. You use Bookmap too, Luna, but bro, I don't know anything about when it comes to order flow.
Yeah, it's one of these things where it's like I've been staring at this stuff for a while now, but I'm just now like feeling comfortable even talk about it because I feel like I'm a noob. Like it's not really my style of trading, but I'm just trying to implement it more. But I mean, I guess I might as well, let's see, I'll show you what I'm doing at least. Are you looking as a scalp or are you trying to hold this?
What's that?
Are you just
What
holding
accounts did
the
you trade? What accounts did you trade, Luna?
I
today?
traded Apex and Top 1 Futures.
Okay.
And I was actually about to buy a Tradeify. I was thinking to get another account. What Tradeify accounts do you have, Zach?
I always have done the Lightning instant funded accounts.
Okay, yeah. That's what I've done too.
That's what I've always done.
Yep.
But I'm trying to get more into the evals now. Like, so I'm realizing I like them.
I just passed one of those daily evals with Top 1 Futures, and it's like it was cheap. And now I have an account with no it's like the rules are better now that I did it the eval way. So I'm like, oh, it's not really that bad. For some reason, it like trips me up sometimes switching between the eval and the funded. But I think more and more I should just trade them the same. And the more I just focus on my trades, the more I'm going to pass them and get payouts. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, especially a lot of these new accounts are giving you no consistency rule, which is once you're funded, man, it's really helpful. That's what I've loved about the take profit trader accounts. It's like I make money in them. If I make $1,000 in them and with daily payouts between two accounts, I could just take out $2,000 that day. Oh, here we go. Getting some push.
So I put up my chart if you want to see the imbalances I was looking at. But either way, take your trade. If you're scalping this, then you can leave your trade.
I'm trying to hold it for a big boy move.
So I entered it too. And see these green bars up here? This is what I was looking at. All this buying happened here on this wick. These are 5-minute candles. And look at all this buying here. And then we reject it and we held below in the next like 15 minutes of 5-minute candles. And then we had these sells here, this dark red, except for the opposite happened where we actually stayed below the selling. And there was even more buying in this wick that got, so it's cumulative buys, but we held below it. So that's what I mean by like, that's what I'm looking for. And so the fact that we had all that buying up there, thick green, and then we held below, this is a short for me. And so I would have taken this. Well, I did take it. I just took it in one lot though, right around right here is where I took it because we were holding below these sells. So we're holding below the buys and below the sells. So that's a short.
So that was a confirmation for a short. So like my short entry was pretty good for that. Now, can I ask
you I literally took it right before you took it. I'm in on ES though.
Nice. Can I ask you a question about order flow? Because what I've noticed with a lot of order flow traders is that they are like very much scalpers most of the time. Like most of this information, this is just what I'm seeing. I'm asking you if this is true. Most of the information is very like instantaneous and it's about what's happening right then and there, but it's not necessarily something you're going to hold on to for a long time. Is there any truth to that? It's just something I've noticed.
Yeah, so the person that I've been trying to learn from is pretty much scalping, even though their ideas are pretty much full rotational ideas from previous day high to low, or to previous day high to previous day mid, or to VWAP, or to point of control. But either way, the idea is like these bigger rotations. So they're still looking at the chart in that lens. But then, yes, exactly what you said. They're taking the scalps based on the order flow, and they're actually able to re-enter based on the order flow. So they're recycling lots because the same trade's in play, and they can take $200, take another $200, take a couple more, and before you know it, they're at $1,500 on the day on that one trade idea. Okay. And it's the same trade idea that any of us might look at, like volume, like value area high,
Yeah, totally. That makes sense. See, I was wondering that. I've just noticed like a lot of the best order flow traders that I have watched, they're capturing like 10 points, 5 points on NQ and just doing it over and over again.
Yep, because they see it right here in the print. Oh, look, maybe they see where it's like pretty much looking where the liquidity could be and say, oh yeah, I got 10 points down to this liquidity or whatever they're looking at. That's not exactly what I'm doing. I'm more looking at confirmation. And then sometimes though on Bookmap, I will target where we have like lines on the Bookmap of resting limit orders. I'll target those areas because I'm like, oh, big players up there. I guess they think the price is going to go there. And it doesn't always work that way, but it seems like it makes sense to me. It's like logical.
Got you. JB, I'm interested what you're looking at, but real quick, guys, I just want to give one update on what I'm looking for in this trade. So I'm mostly focusing on the 15-minute chart here. What I liked is the way this 15-minute candle was printing, not being able to get back above the previous day's POC. So I'm going with golden rule. This was already a beautiful base hit scalp. I'm trading evals and it's FOMC, so we're just having fun. I do think it could go lower. But what I'm watching is this is really kind of pivotal right here. So this is a 15-minute bullish fair value gap that is trying to hold up price here. I'm really looking to see if we in the next 10 minutes can inverse this gap. I think we're going to rip down to low a day. And then I would think that the next logical target would be down here, like these lows, which I would love to see because overall I am bearish right now based off the daily time frame. And I do think if there's ever a time for us to finally break out of this consolidation, it's going to be FOMC. So I think there's a lot of move left to be had if FOMC is really going to be volatile today. So that's what I'm looking for. I just wanted to update like the thought process on that. But yeah, I'm gonna go to you, JB.
Yeah, so I'm green on the day. It's been a pretty good start to the year, dude. I must say. As I said, I got one of those other FTMO accounts of the line, and I got some nice payouts coming as well end of this week. So green on the day. I just had the Nasdaq shorts, bro. That's the trade that I had today off the opening range high. And then yeah, I mean right now Nvidia has been trading in a range. Also, the reason I did like the shorts is I did see Tesla rotating off its highs as well as Nvidia into the open as well, where we couldn't really break out. As well as if you also have a look at the edgefill screener, it's also is the data is telling us that we should stay short bias as well. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see us start to make our way lower as well. We are also an interesting thing that I was looking at pre-market. We are also coming off previous week's highs on the Nasdaq, where that 25K has been quite a big level of resistance. So,
what do you think, James, about the crude rotation? Like crude, I don't know what to call it, but there's like a crude ES NQ
dude,
rotation.
Honestly, I would be I'd be talking from my ass if I gave you any information on that. I don't look at oil. I don't trade it. I don't know about I know definitely there's rotations out of certain stocks. For example, like tech's been struggling, but industrials and healthcare have been doing a little bit better in terms of the individual stock sectors. But in terms of like crude and gold and that, I'm not too well versed on that aspect. I must admit.
Same. Bro, I'm such a savant, bro. I just look at fair value gaps and liquidity. I don't pay attention to anything else. And it works.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I swing trade stocks. So I do like to see what stocks are setting up, from that aspect. But from a day trading perspective, you don't need to really know what's like the rotation. I mean, if you're swing trading, yes, because you need to know from larger time frame moves. But I agree with that. Like when you're scalping, like Luna, when you're scalping, you're looking at the volume, right? The order flow coming through, or you're looking for your levels that you're trading off of. Keep it as simple as possible. But I mean, Nasdaq right now is it's tough to try and get that long. We're trading underneath the VWAPs, underneath opening range low. We are also from a high time frame perspective now. We are breaking weekly VWAP too. So as I said, coming off those weekly highs, I could easily see this. If we close on the lows today, I could see us rotating back down to weekly open price. Will be down at 24,450.
That's what I would love that. That's I'm thinking similar.
This low on Nvidia is looking like an edge.
Yeah.
Like Nvidia, if it breaks down below 181, whatever that is, 182. Because Nvidia right now is still green on the day.
Yeah,
crazy,
Nvidia is
really.
the only stock on the Mag 7 that's green right now.
Oh, wow.
But it has this floor that it's been knocking on for the past 3 days.
182. Yeah.
So if that goes right now, then I don't even know.
A Stereo says fair value gaps and liquidity. I learned how to simplify and get better at trading. Big up, Z man. Let's go. FVGs and liquidity.
I think what might be the best trader in my community, I don't know if I can verify that she's the best. I think she might be, but she literally uses fair value gaps and opening range.
Yeah. There we go. Austin's asking when you sleep.
Simplicity. Yeah. What up, Austin?
This man's been on stream for like 7 hours today, bro.
Man's a powerhouse.
Yo.
Jeez.
Yeah, my bedtime's coming up here actually, like literally at like 6:30. It's not that much further.
Jeez.
Dude, it's all good, Luna. My bedtime is supposed to be 8 p.m. too. But you know what I do? I get in bed, I have my own time, and I just end up trading Asia session all night. So I understand.
That's better than doom scrolling,
Yeah, exactly.
in my opinion.
Are you guys
Look
close to each other in the States?
No.
Luna,
I'm
you're
in
Luna's in Florida, right?
Yeah, the same time zone.
Oh, okay, but you're in
Yeah.
Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Florida and New York are in a weird way the same. All the New Yorkers moved to Florida, so you have that going. But yeah, we're not
Sure.
close physically.
Yeah,
Trade's
comes
looking good,
Nvidia
guys.
down.
Yeah, I just want to see this 15-minute candle close below this gap. If we do that in the next 5 minutes, I think we're golden for at least 24,800s again. And I mean, I would love to it's evals, so I would just love to try to hold this for these lows.
How you guys trade live together with different techniques? There's no wrong or right way to trade. So
Yep.
It's different opinions. You take yeah.
It's fun.
Stick to
If
what
I
you
feel
know
it-
the best. It's
if
nice
I-
to get different point of views.
Yeah, if I'm feeling like weird about it, like if it's making me second guess everything, then that's a sign that I probably just shouldn't be trading at the moment, because it means I'm just not locked in.
Yeah.
Dude, 100%. I've always heard so many people say they can't watch live streams because it messes up what they want to do. They'll be like, I have a short bias and the person I'm watching is long biased, and then they switch. I never had that problem, man. I always was just like, I just want to do what I think is going to happen. It never bothered me, but you got to be like that. If it doesn't matter if you're trading with people that look at it differently or use different concepts, you got to do you.
Exactly. And what the coolest thing though is if we're in opposite trades and both of them hit their target.
What'd you say?
If two people are in opposite trades streaming together, but both targets get hit, it just goes to show, that it, but also the vice versa could happen where both trades are losing. One person's long, one person's short, and you both get stopped out because the market's choppy.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, man. Someone says we are in an hour 4 imbalance. Yeah, technically this imbalance, once again, I'm just anticipating that this is going to inverse, hopefully. But we got a while for that. You got 2.5 hours on this 4-hour candle. So anything could happen. I mean, this thing can wick really low and still close above, and then it's not inversed. But once again, I'm just thinking this range needs to break during FOMC. Maybe it breaks to the upside. Maybe this is just another move down. They go right back up to the top of the range. Who knows? But we're playing this. I'm just going to hold it.
I'm watching this close here. We have the 30-minute close in 3 minutes, and we're hovering right at the level I want it to close on one side of. But if we do get this breakdown, I'm going to short the breakout of IB.
Do you guys
Let's
want to live
go.
in Florida? Yes, I'm in Florida.
Doesn't he sound like it? That's a Florida accent, obviously.
He's going to be in Florida soon.
I will be in May.
Dude, that's crazy.
My
It's gonna be so fun.
weather's like for Florida, Zach. We'll take that.
Who's from Florida?
No, I'm saying my weather. My weather is like
Oh,
Florida.
yeah, you do. You got Florida weather for sure. I just unlocked an Easter egg stream. Why is Luna up? Everyone's saying, "Yo, Luna."
Yeah,
look good."
it is my bedtime, guys, but it's FOMC.
Everyone's hyped to see Luna.
Let's go. One time I did a 24-hour stream.
No way.
Dude, that's wild, bro.
You did the whole 24 hours for real?
Yeah, and I luckily, because it would have been so bad, I crushed it. Like I was up on all my accounts and I traded all night long. Like I took every trade pretty much. And I was all green. I couldn't, that was the real miracle, because I'm like, what am I doing? I'm gonna blow a funded account because I trade it for 24 hours and somehow it stayed in the pocket.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. Dude, I can never. I know a lot of the influencer streamers, non-trading people, they do those 30-day subathons and all that. Stay live for 30 days. That's just
That's
crazy,
crazy.
dude. But they make a lot of money doing it. Yo, some of those kick streamers, the money they make is like disgusting. They'll make like 20 grand a day. Yeah, 20 grand a day. Like if they have like 5 to 8,000 concurrent viewers, which is pretty big, they're making like 5 figures a day just from streaming, just getting paid by
the
Kick.
donos or from Kick?
From Kick,
What do we
I
do?
believe.
Why aren't we on Kick right now?
I don't know. There's a couple of traders that are on Kick.
I made one, but I just didn't keep up with it. Like, I'm just focused on my YouTube because that's where my views have been.
Yeah, no, it's mostly trading is mostly all on YouTube for streaming. Someone's asking if we expect volatility when Powell starts speaking. Absolutely. That's kind of like he's about to start speaking at 2:30. You're going to start seeing a pickup in the market. What sucks is we never got an inverse of that 15-minute gap. So now we got a whole nother 15-minute candle till we know if anything happens. So it could pop, but
yeah, we're getting the 30-minute close. So the fact, like, I'm allowed to long this because we're just steadily closing above previous day low. But I feel like if I did it, it would be really me looking for a trade right now because all my other indicators are bearish pretty much. So I'm just not going to take that trade. But
yeah, it's fair. If a single person wants to live in Florida, how much would it cost per month for a basic lifestyle? I don't know. I feel like it got more expensive recently. Right? I feel like I lived there a few years ago, and I lived in Delray Beach for a couple years, and my rent was hella cheap. But this is back in 2016.
Yeah, up where I am in Gainesville, you can, which is a college town. It's not like a big city, but it's I mean, you could get like a house with like multiple bedrooms. That's not like you could get like a nice house if you look for a while for $2,500. Like a decent house.
That's amazing.
And if you look good, if you find the right one, you'll get one that's been like recently modernized or whatever. But yeah, it's like it's like 1,500 to 3,000 about.
Dude,
range.
Oh my god, we're just like beaten down here in New York. I hear that, I'm like, that's amazing.
Yeah, well, here it used to be for one person $500 for like a studio house, but like nice, like, or not nice, but decent size. You can get like fancy apartments with like gyms and all that stuff, everything included, for like $1,500 a person.
Solid. Austin says, LOL, I never had rent cheaper than $5,000 per month in Florida. See, well, you were there recently. I feel like in 2016, I had a 3-bedroom for like, dude, I had a 3-bedroom for like $2,000, and it was nice. It was crazy. But this is 2016, you know? Yeah, Florida's expensive now.
You don't have to pay rent though when you live in your mom's basement. So that's the real trick. I don't know why anyone would pay rent, but
so true. So true. Here we go. All right, a little bit of extra volatility coming in, but still no break of this range we're in. Bro, that was 10 years ago. Dude, I am Unk, bro. I think I'm technically Luna, how old are you?
Dude, I'm way older than everyone thinks I am.
How old?
Oh, you have to guess. That's the game.
Okay, if you're saying it's old, you're older than I think. I'm going to guess 35. But I would not have guessed that originally. I'm adding like 5 to 7 years because I would have thought younger.
I'm just gonna say I'm older than that.
Damn, I wish I had the sound effect right now on this stream.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, dude, you look great. You know what's funny? Teammate Alex, who comes on stream every week, I would have thought he was like my age, like because I'm 31. I would have thought he's around 31. He's 39, so he's looking good too, bro. 40 is the new 30.
You wouldn't think that trading keeps you young, so it has to be something different because
it's definitely
this is definitely not the way to stay young. At least like the journey that's been for me. Like,
yeah, definitely not the trading. It's something else.
Yeah.
All right, we're pushing, guys. We're pushing a little bit here.
So I'm waiting for I have to wait for this next 15 close to follow my strategy, unless I get degen with this order flow business. But I'm most likely going to follow my strategy and wait for this close. Because what I found is so far, I have the same results. Like it's not like there's an overextend it for me. Like people always say, oh, that looks overextended. And like James noticed that with one of my trades, you said, oh, I wouldn't have entered there, but that's a good trade. And so for my strategy, if the candle's going, then it actually works just as good for me. I've never seen any change in my results. And I just enter it when it closes.
Makes sense.
You know, I wait for it to go. I wait. It's more than just it closing, but it's you know the fact that it was a big bearish candle and I'm shorting. It's not the worst thing.
Yeah, his trade's looking good, guys. It's starting to look good. Now, what should we look for? I'd love to just see if I could just hold it forever and pass the eval, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm only in 5 micros.
Jesus,
Maybe we'll-
continue.
Yeah, it's looking good so far.
You love that.
Hey, golden rule, guys. Liquidity concepts on ASFX TV. Below previous day's POC, short. Above previous day's POC, long. That's
Yeah,
it.
here we go. Break of the 800s, 70.95. Normally on FOMC, we see the move after the 30 minutes after news when Powell starts speaking.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. So I'm thinking if we're going to be right about this, I think this is a good target. Obviously, it's just a 1 hour swing low, so clear liquidity pool. But I'm noticing zooming out on the 15-minute, we got these 15-minute relative equal lows. Just trying to pinpoint. I feel like this could be a good spot potentially as well. But let's see. You know, it ain't over yet. I really want to see this inverse of this candle, of this gap, which there's still 9.5 minutes left on this 15-minute. Bodies tell the story, wicks do the damage, right? So we can wick this low, close back above that gap, and push. You know, so this 9 more minutes, I'm really gonna have a better idea on what's happening. Brittany's asking, do you also trade ES or just NQ with the stream? I trade NQ. Luna trades a little bit of both, I think, right? And James
No NQ.
also trades. Oh, you don't trade NQ at all?
No.
I trade, like most of my trades, day trades, are either on the DAX, ES, NQ, or YM. I'll trade any 4 of those indexes from my day trading perspective. Like I don't mind which one it's on personally.
Yeah, James, you're a lot more versatile than me. I'm like NQ. That's it.
I mean, most of my profits come on NQ, but like sometimes I feel like there's an easier read on YM, so I'll rather trade that on the day, if that makes sense. And because I'm watching, remember, I'm also swing trading stocks on my personal brokerage account. I understand what's moving in certain sectors, so I'm keeping up to date with that. So I'll trade anyone, bro.
Yeah. No, I respect that. I wish I could just like move over to a different instrument if it makes more sense.
Sure.
I've just been so like hyper focused on NQ.
No, but I think personally, Zach, like most traders should do that. I just found a niche where I like trading. Like if YM's moving in a way that I like to, like maybe, for example, yesterday is actually a great example, Zach. I can actually bring that up on screen here.
Sure.
Let's get that. Let's go like this. Sorry, I just wanted to go over, Tuesday. So like, for example, yesterday, let's get that loading. Jeez, this Wi-Fi, like there's been power outages and I'm on solar, so I don't have power outages, obviously, when it goes out, which is pretty cool. But for example, yesterday, I bought YM, right? Because we had a deeper pullback and I bought that little bit of a bounce back. But whereas on ES and NQ, I liked the longs, but I just felt we never got like a pullback that I liked. So
yeah, we're getting some news here, guys. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, all good.
But yeah, Powell this year, really important to see progress on reduction in goods inflation. That's the main thing we're looking for. Well aware that series of inflation shocks has interrupted progress. There will be some effects on inflation coming forward. So estimate Feb inflation 2.8, core PCE at 3%.
So can someone translate? Because I only speak
expectations have risen.
I only speak fair value gaps.
So the inflation expectations have risen, and unemployment rate has changed a little. Let's see. So inflation remains somewhat elevated.
I mean, that's damn true. We know this.
Yeah.
Inflation is
So
definitely
cut you
still
off,
going
just
down.
all this news coming in, and Austin saying it too. So,
Yeah.
but I think
So,
that's
yeah, I
good for the
don't-
short,
Yeah.
right?
Let's
It
hope.
should be
Let's
able.
hope.
Yes, new low of day, breaking previous day's lows.
Yeah, that
As
wick
I
was
said,
going
from
crazy
long-
for a minute, but it's
longer
kind of
time
going
pers-
back down.
Zach, back down to a weekly open price is probably a good target for
What
the
price
rest
is
of the
that?
24,450, call it.
24.
We tagged
450.
exactly weekly point of control too. Previous week point of control on ES. We just tagged that.
Let's
Interesting.
check that on your screen.
Nice.
Do you have a?
Yeah, I could pull up Luna's screen.
Here, I'm gonna have to switch it.
Okay, it's fine then.
There you go.
I can do it. Yeah, it's just right. Oops. There we go. It's right down here at 6706.75. So this is a key level for me here, weekly point of control. That's interesting. So that would be a good target to me. And then
what
my
price
next
is that?
target
That's
down.
ES.
Yep, that's ES. 6707 pretty much.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go. We're cooking. We're cooking. Back down. That wick was looking crazy for a second. It like went all the way back up to the point that I was only up 100 ticks from all the way down to the lows. Let's see if we could follow through now.
Dude.
There we go. Come on, baby. Give it to me. I feel like, again, guys, if this starts working out for real, 732, if you're looking for the home run style trade that I'm looking for, again, just trying to pass some evals, just having fun. 32 is a good target. I think if you're really going crazy, I think this could push to 690s. I like these equal lows right here on the hourly. But we'll see. We're below POC. Here's another update from Austin. Fed's Powell, if I don't see inflation progress, you will not see the rate cut. See, so that's bearish, right? Because the market just wants rate cuts.
Yeah, he's busy speaking on CNBC. I'll subscribe to.
Hey, remember, guys, anyone watching on YouTube, if you want to check out ASFX TV, where you can watch the morning streams as well in New York session with Austin, Evan, and Randy, make sure to click the link in the description of the video. You can get a month totally for free. Let's go. Lance says James trades all kind of wild ass shit.
Lance. That guy says some crazy stuff, dude. He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny. You know, it's crazy, James. Well, you might know this actually. He knows like an old skate buddy of mine. They skate together.
Yeah. I heard on
No
the
way.
stream on Monday.
Dude, it was so funny, Luna. I was on stream and my old skate buddy, he has like a YouTube channel. I used to film skate videos with him a little bit. And like this skate channel that I know just goes, "What up, Zarb?" I was
No
like,
way.
"Yo, what?" It's like these worlds have never collided like that for me. You know what I mean?
It actually shows you how small the world can be, actually.
Yeah, especially with the internet.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. I had this similar story the other day, dude. It's like I was in another city and some guy came up to me and was like, "Oh, you so-and-so's married to so-and-so's you my like second cousin." I was like, "What the hell? How do you know I am?" I was like, "Jeez."
I have my stop. I had trailed my stop down on that short, so I might get stopped out here.
Oh, you were short? Nice.
Yeah, pretty much right before you went short, I went short based on that order flow that I showed you guys earlier. But I trailed my stop down, so I'm just going to let it tag me out. There it goes. It tagged me out. I just trailed it down to where this previous day low was on ES.
Nice. Yeah, these bulls are still really defending. Like I have previous day's value area low right here at 808. I mean, they're trying to hold that level up really hard. We'll see what happens. Here's another update from Austin too. It says when inflation rises, if we cut rates, it could cause hyperinflation, super devaluing of the money. So that's why he can't cut. The plan was for lots of cuts this year to make money cheap. That's what Trump wanted, but that changed now with the war. Yep. Trump, you ain't getting your rate cuts now. You just had to go to war. L.
We're right back down the level below the level that I got stopped at. I'm like, do I want to look for another entry?
I find also just the day after FOMC we get quite nice price action. So I'm green on the day. I don't want to give back. So like this is a tip maybe for like especially for us retail traders that have the ability to diversify the accounts that we want to trade. If you're green already on like your main batch, you should always have like a main batch of accounts and then like a second batch that's maybe further from payouts. If you're already green on your main batch of accounts, go trade like one one account later on, like right now, if you want to test out some trades. Then you don't, because we've all been there. You green on the day, you finish dinner or lunch. For me, it's dinner because I'm in South Africa. You finish dinner and you're like, let me go check at the charts. Trade looks good. You take the trade, you get stopped out, you feel frustrated, you take another one, you end up giving back the profits from the day. So don't be that guy.
Yep. And that's like you started a fresh account, right, Zach?
Yeah, I really think like one of the most common things I see among successful, consistent prop traders is that they risk sync like that. You know, I totally agree. You do it too, Luna. I see you do it.
Yeah, and lately I've been like trying to I normally don't trade these hours that much, like keeping my hours. Like I had to cancel Asia session too because I do the morning stream. So I just know like I can't do London and Asia. That just never makes any sense for me to still be on a computer at that hour when I need to be going to bed.
Sure.
Never.
Austin says it's Israel first now, not America first.
Yep. Good old lobbyist.
Also, Asia session is usually pretty damn clean post FOMC. There's usually it's like afterglow volatility.
And I agree with that, and that about trading after the news, but today was the opposite. Or not the opposite. We don't know. Like, hopefully it's good tonight and tomorrow too. But this morning was actually really good moves, right? We had a good move in overnight session, and then we had the short pre-market.
Reddit's asking, which price do y'all think it's going to go? So I'm really looking for like a max target. I'm looking for like 24,720s or 24,732. I think that's a good target for the day. I think hopefully we're headed there. The reason I think that is this hourly swing low. I just think it's the next draw. As of right now, I feel like the market's beginning to show its hand. Like I don't see why this is where we bounce back up at this point, but I could be wrong. Like again, the bulls are really trying to defend this previous day's low. They're trying with all their might to keep price above previous day's value area low. That's our last key level for me. We lose this, I mean, I don't see why we don't go to that 730 level.
Yeah, I mean, it's also something that's very interesting is we've just been below opening range low. We had all day. We haven't really even looked like, I mean, I did like the longs in the first 30 minutes of the open. I won't lie, because we were bouncing. And then as soon as we hold underneath levels, I think it's just been an easy short. And those are the days that you kind of want to trade, right? You don't, I think I've spoken about this many a time because I'm speaking from experience, my own trading really. But many traders can actually trade and make money. For example, they'll have like 4 days where they make $100 each and every single day. And then they'll have one day, let's just say Monday to Thursday, they make $100 every single day. So they'll be up $400. Friday comes along, they take a loss, they do some dumb shit, they tilt, they lose $700 in the day. They've won 80% of the days in the week, but they're actually down on the week because of one trading day. And that's where you have to have those max loss limits in place. Yeah. It saves you.
And you could be in denial about that too if you're always starting new accounts. So if you're just below an account and you're like, well, I'm just gonna start a new one, or even if you are risk sinking, you can kind of lose track of that. And so I think when I was like just starting with prop firms, I wasn't really keeping track of that enough that I was actually giving back way more than I was making on my good days.
Yeah.
I didn't have that balance down. And so now I'm trying to I'm trying to like swing to the other side of the pendulum where I'm really focused on making sure my spending is low while easy target. If I'm only spending max $1,000 a month, you know, one payout, I could be doubling up that.
Yeah, quadrupling it even with 1,000 a month. You could. That's the beauty of copy trading. Austin is a great example of this right now. Bro, I don't think he's paid for a single prop challenge in 2026 yet, but he's taken a ton of payouts because he's on that daily payout account. It's like, dude, that's a big factor. The costs you're putting in. There's a lot of people like, they might have a 20K month, but who knows? They might have spent 15 grand. And like, hey, 5 grand profit, that's still profit. But you know what I mean? It's like not as impressive. So trying to lower your costs is huge. I've been trading the same Tradeify account since early February. So listen, 2 months, it's not the longest amount of time, but it's kind of longer than the average prop firm, life of a prop firm account. So yeah, that's key, man. Hey, time to eat trading. What is good, bro?
Let's go. That's Nick Stewart.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, Nick Stew. Is that the baby I see? Yes, sir.
Nick Stewart.
That's how dedicated we are, bro. We are out here. We're degenning on the NQ,
Yeah, Nick,
baby in the arms.
That's the first thing Nick notices because he's got like 10 children.
I know, dude. Shout out dad, bro. Let's go. Okay, come on. Give us a low. Break the low. Tell you, I really think we break this low. I think it's time to push. Shout out Nick Stewart, bro. We got to get you on PFM TV also.
Yeah, that would be sick. I caught this gold short today, a breakout gold short, and it was like this big range I'd been looking at. And someone on stream said that you had that drawn up too this morning. And then I actually caught the celery play right after it. So I caught the breakout and then it made a celery and I took the celery again. I took 2 really good gold shorts off of the TTE strats that I learned.
Oh yeah, Luna, you've learned a lot from Nick, right?
Yeah, I've been in Nick's Discord since October, I think, and that was when a big shift in my trading came. And I've been applying a lot of what I learned from the TTE course to my trading. Like even to my other trades, like I'm trading I'm only trading a few of the setups I learned there. I'm not really going too far into the other ones. I'm just trading the breakout and the celery right now. But yeah, those have been some of my best trades right now.
That's awesome. Damn.
Yeah, and so I'm in there, but I'm mostly lurking right now. Since I started the London stream, it's been harder for me to be in there as much. But I did like 3 or 4 months where I was watching all the streams. Every stream for a while. I'd even do multiple sessions and everything and just study as much as I could.
Dude, that's awesome. Lance is asking, he's saying, I never see Nick on any live streams. Does he not have a crew of people like ASFX? I think Nick does have a crew, but I think everything is in your Discord, Nick, right?
Yeah, he has multiple streams. Yeah, he actually has quite the crew.
Yeah. I've noticed there's a few people. Oops. Sorry, Luna. I didn't mean to take you off. Guys, okay, we broke the low again. Come on, give us some follow through here. Remember, guys, if this was a funded account trade, like I'd be out of this. We're chilling. Like, we're having fun. Evals. 40K on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. All right, come on. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that point of control, man. Beautiful. We got 8 minutes left, boys. You think we're going to hit TP in 8 minutes? Down to 730s?
Let's go.
Ooh. Yep. Ooh.
Yep.
Come on. Give it to me. I should set a limit order. 732. We'll look for that. There's no way this is going to front run us. I think we're going to be okay. Famous last words, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of FOMO that mine got stopped out. It got stopped out in profit, though, so it's fine. It's just an eval trade.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely looks like it has room down though.
What evals am I trading? Some Lucid, some 50K flex accounts from Lucid. I just got them. Oh my goodness, let's go. Come on. If this hits TP, I think it'll put me at like halfway to the profit target. So that's nice. First time taking trades with them. So that's like the best way to trade evals. Did we lose James? I'll throw you back up. There you go.
Dude, I don't know what happened there. Wi-Fi. Yeah, this thing's dropping, dude.
Let's go. Let's go.
Still moving.
Can you pass one trade on these accounts?
No. Yeah, you can. It does have 1 day pass, but if this hits TP, I'll be halfway.
Okay.
I feel like I know it's going to go, but I'm also thinking maybe I just trail the stop really aggressively here, just so that we don't because we're going to be off stream in 5 minutes anyway. But let's see if it hits. If it doesn't hit in 5 minutes, then I'll trail the stop, just so we lock in a decent chunk no matter what. I'm trying to think of a reason it doesn't. Like, what would be the reason this doesn't? The only reason I could see is if ES already took that low. Oh shit, it did. Wait. Is this that low? Tuesday, 2 o'clock. Tuesday, 2 o'clock. Oh, that's not good. It did already take that low. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna take this here.
You're gonna take it? Let's
Yep.
go. Nice.
All right, cool. So we're up 1,000 on the 4 50K flex accounts. The reason being, guys, like, do I think it still goes here? I think it should. But I always watch ES with NQ. I don't trade ES, but I watch it religiously because these are the type of things I look for. Like ES already took these lows. So there could be a built up SMT divergence. We are still in a range, even though I want to see the range break lower. This could totally just market wants to be difficult. We put in that bullish SMT, we go higher. It's just not worth it. Not worth it for a couple extra $100 on an eval. So there we go. We out. Beautiful.
Let's go. Nice one.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad one of us caught that.
No, Zach, we can't pass Lucid in a day. Yeah, you can. I double checked this. Lucid is 1 day pass. 100%. Hey, Nick Stewart, James Bruce. Nick Stewart is saying that you're the man and that he looked up to you for years.
Hey,
I think he's talking about you.
yeah. I think he's a great trader too. He's a cool guy. I'm looking forward to meeting him in person one day.
Yeah,
maybe when you're in
I met him.
Tampa.
Yeah, you're gonna meet him for sure, I'd imagine.
We'll have to make sure he gets the invite to dinner or something.
I met Nick in Tampa. We played golf. It was my first time playing golf too. First and only time so far.
Only time.
Only time, man. I'm in the city, bro. I mean, there's probably some golf ranges around here. I just, never grew up playing. Tampa golf awaits. Yeah, dude. I'll definitely play again. I had mad fun. It was I get it. I get why people love it so much. That makes total sense about ES. Yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, even if you don't trade the other index, like watch both of them because these things you'll notice that happens all the time. One instrument takes a low, the other doesn't, and then it starts to slow down. Maybe it doesn't even fully reverse, but you might have to deal with some deep pullbacks, and then you're still stuck in a trade with a deep pullback, depending on your entry. Maybe you get tagged out, break even. Like you're just not gonna have fun. So it's something to definitely watch.
And Q is approaching that stay low.
I could have sworn Lucid was 1 day pass. Are we sure, guys?
Yeah, good stuff, Zach. That's nice, dude.
Thanks, guys. Okay, well, if it's 2 day pass, then I'm pretty sure it's 1 day pass. But if I'm wrong, then I took profits at the right time. Regardless, W's are. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Nice trade.
Yeah,
look, here we go.
And also, Zach, just remind the guys, for those watching right now, just make sure to check ASFX CB out. The link is in coming across the bottom of our screen here. The guys will be live at the open tomorrow, and then we live on Friday to end of the week. Yeah, man. This is it's only Wednesday, so me and JB will be live again here at 1 p.m. for the Kill Zone. We usually do 1 p.m. for anyone that's new. We just when it's FOMC, we might as well stream it too.
And then the rest of the guys will be live tomorrow morning, like James said. Join totally for free, first month. Link in the description. I'll drop the link in the comments too, just so make people's life easy. You know, I'll drop that right now before we head off.
Let's go. Yeah, this was
Luna.
that short I was waiting for, and I didn't get it. I had it in the eval.
Luna spends more time in front of the camera than he does off it.
Oh, that's how you know. That's how you succeed.
Grind set.
Grind set. There we go, guys. There's the code. If you guys want to check it out, totally for free. Check it out. Check out the boys. It's like a family at ASFX, man. It's a good community. Yeah, everyone's telling me it's 50% on Lucid. Yeah, so I was wrong. All right, that's fair. Fair enough. I can admit when I'm wrong, guys. All right, I guess should we dip, guys? What do you think? We done?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
well,
awesome stream, man. Yeah, this was fun. Luna, we got to, anytime you want to come on ASFX, bro, you're always a welcome guest.
Oh, man, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for the invite. It's an honor.
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys. All right, I guess we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
Yes,
Take it easy, guys. See
Later.
ya. Bye.